So I don't know if anyone's seen the video that's circulating on social media with drag queens in the UK in children's nurseries doing a drag show in thongs with babies on the mats in front of them, and more shocking than that, the fucking parents sitting with the children. Now, before all these politically correct fucking divs turn around and say, oh, that's not very nice, or you're homophobic, let me tell you something. Would you let a stripper do a strip show in front of your children? Young children, would you let a stripper do a striptease in front of them? Walk around in her thong, doing the splits with its minge hanging out everywhere? Would you let that happen? No, you wouldn't. So why the fuck would you do it with a fucking transvestite? Or a drag queen? Why would you do that? There's no difference. And I've kept my mouth shut long enough now because this is just getting ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You don't decide how I bring up my children. I decide how I bring up my children. Not you, not your beliefs, not what you think, not what inspires you. I decide. They're my kids. I bring them up with the values and morals that I was taught as a child. I don't give two fucks about what anyone else thinks about how I raise my children. Because all of my children will grow up respectful, they will have morals, and they will do well in life. What they won't be doing is seeing some drag queen, and don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against drag queens, each and every to their own. You want to be a drag queen, crack on. You want to go and do drag shows, crack on. I wish you all the best, I hope you become very successful. But what you're not going to do is do the splits with your nuts hanging out of a thong in front of my young kids. And I'll tell you another thing. If I ever found out that any school that my child goes to allowed this to happen, I pre-warn you now, I'll walk straight in and I will punch the headmaster's teeth straight down his throat. Because it is a liberty what's going on. An absolute joke. All of these things, these ideals are being forced into our children's minds at an age where the only thing they should be worrying about is being a child and having fun. Not watching a drag queen do the splits with his nuts hanging out. That ain't normal. And I don't care how many people want to come on here and say, oh, it's not very nice. That's not normal, mate. Not normal. I never saw that as a kid. My mum and dad never see that as a kid. My nan and granddad never see that as a kid. So what the fuck has happened now for my kids to be seeing it? Please tell me. Joke, mate. Absolute joke. Something needs to be done.